I recently stayed at the Alqush Downtown Hotel, and I am going to give my honest thoughts about it. For the best price for this hotel, check out the links in the description.
Arrival and check-in experience.
When we arrived, the 24-hour front desk made checking in super easy, even though we got there a bit late. The staff were really friendly and welcoming, which was a great start to our stay. We were able to get our key card access quickly, and then we just zipped right up to our room in the elevator. It was all super smooth and chill, exactly what you want after traveling. Room, bathroom, and the amenities. The room was super clean, spacious, and had everything I needed for a comfortable stay. I loved that it was soundproof, so I got some really good sleep without any noise bothering me. The private bathroom was also a big plus, and it was spotless with a great shower. Plus, having free Wi-Fi and an electric kettle in the room was awesome for chilling out.
The location and surroundings.
The location was honestly perfect for exploring. It was super close to the trams and metro, which made getting around Prague a breeze. We were able to walk to the National Museum in about 10 minutes, and the city center was only a 20-minute stroll, which was awesome because we got to see all the cool buildings. There were tons of great brunch spots and restaurants right around the corner, so finding a good meal was never an issue. Even though it was so central, our room was surprisingly quiet, which was a huge relief. Food, drinks, and dining options. When it comes to food, I was pretty stoked with the breakfast situation here. It was included, which is always a win, and they had a decent spread. I heard some people say it was simple, but honestly, it was good and tasty, and they kept everything replenished. Plus, they were super accommodating with dietary needs. I heard you could even get gluten-free or dairy-free options with oat milk if you asked, which is awesome. And if you're like me and love exploring local eats, there were tons of restaurants and cafes super close by with reasonable prices and delicious food. What's it like to stay here? Staying here, I felt super comfortable and right at home in my room, especially with those comfy beds and the soundproofing that made sure I got a great night's sleep. The staff were always so friendly and helpful, making sure everything was smooth from check-in to breakfast. Speaking of breakfast, it was a really good start to the day, with plenty of tasty options to fuel up before heading out. Plus, the location was seriously perfect. I could easily walk to so many cool spots and hop on public transport without any hassle. Let's take a look at the pros and cons. Here's what I liked about the hotel.
Awesome location. It was super easy to get around Prague since the hotel was close to trams and the metro.
Comfy and clean rooms. My room was spacious, clean, and soundproof, which meant great sleep. Great breakfast options. The breakfast was tasty, and they even had options for dietary needs if you asked. Super friendly staff. The front desk folks were really welcoming and helpful, making check-in a breeze.
Here's what I disliked about the hotel.
Parking is a hassle. Finding parking was tough, and it cost extra, which was a bit of a pain.
My overall rating for this hotel would be
8.5 out of 10. So, would I stay here again? Absolutely. This place totally exceeded my expectations with its comfy rooms, awesome breakfast, and super friendly staff. The location was just perfect for exploring Prague without any fuss, and honestly, I had such a chill and positive experience that I'd definitely book it again for my next trip. Thanks for watching. I added links from all hotel booking providers in the description so you can find the best price for this hotel. Make sure you check out the description below.